Hello, my name is Lucas Bertard. Pastor Lucas Bertard. Cardinal Lucas Bertard. Uh, uh, Father Lucas Bertard. Whatever you'd like to call me. I am a man of God, one of the youngest men of God, men of the Lord. I'd like to tell you. I'm going to tell you a tale. I'm going to share a story with you about Halloween. Halloween was one of my favorite holidays, actually. This Halloween tale takes place in 1978, the night before Halloween, actually. It is actually in some parts dubbed Devil's Night, October 30th. And this is a Halloween tale, one of my favorite Halloween tales. You may find that it's strange that I'm a fan of Halloween, being a man of God, and since I am a man of God, Halloween is looked down upon by some of the deities and the churches. But little does anybody know that Halloween dates back to the Celtic farming festival Samhain, or Samhain. As the crops died at the end of the harvest season, farmers believed that there was a day when spirits could rise from their graves. During Samhain, or Samhain, people would dress in disguises to fool and ward off spirits, and hope that their land would survive through the winter. Modern Halloween traditions and folklore first came to America in the 19th century, with the influx of Irish immigrants. They carved turnips, not pumpkins, but turnips, and turned them into lanterns. It was a custom that honored the souls stuck in purgatory. But since pumpkins were easier to carve, this ritual adapted into jack-o'-lanterns, as All Hallows Eve celebrations took shape in America. If you're all still awake during this story, thank you. This is where our story takes place, in America, in Illinois, to be exact. Illinois, Middle America. There is this pumpkin patch directly next to the church that I was doing my thing at very many years ago when I first started. I was just a boy, barely a teenager, when I started this, and on this Devil's Night, in 1978, October 30th, is when it all started. This Halloween tale I'm about to tell you. A nun was out in the field next to the church, and she was checking the harvest, making sure the pumpkins were growing properly for the season. Honestly, I think she was stepping out for a smoke of I don't know what, cigarette or other. Anyways, but regardless, what she found was more than a gourd growing, but what seemed to be a baby, a child, was in the field, growing amongst the pumpkins. Now you maybe say babies don't grow from the ground, but I swear it was what it looked like. It was a baby. How it got there, I don't know. Act of God, or maybe the nuclear power plant that was right next door to that pumpkin patch might have had an effect on how that happened. The town was very poor at the time, and who really knows?